right. Ready on the left. Ready on the right.
The tape is now completely rewound, ready for play.
Pack it up, pack it in.
As simple as, or even easier than, playing a record.
Pack it up, pack it in.
Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the right. Ready on the left.
Begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and yeah, the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. If you got the feeling, jump up, touch the ceiling.
Oh, what's happening, race fans? Welcome, NGB, bringing it to you, Pismo Beach, California, live as we can be right now. And we're bringing it to you hot right now. These guys are coming in with one heck of a race, folks. We're going to have a dog fight for you and for Iracing this evening. We have Front Row ESPORTS and their All-Star race here at North Wilkesboro. All right, so we're just getting some things tuned in and ready to rock as we got one heck of a show and a treat for you folks tonight here. We got some high horsepower cars out there with high talent and tempered drivers, as you can see now. Woo! We're going to be seeing hopefully not a lot of that tonight as these guys are just getting warmed up and getting the kinks out as we're going to fire this thing off for Q. But folks, we got ourselves, like I said, a decent program for you tonight for this All-Star race. Going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you're in for one heck of a treat here. All this brought to you by Moser Racing, Trek Racer, W Energy Drink, and Amar Paintworks. All appreciate those companies for being on board and in for one heck of a treat tonight, folks. Like I said, we got a dogfight happening ahead of us here. So let's see what we have for our track tonight in this matter, and what we have, what this track's going to bring to us. Because I know it's going to be bringing a lot, right? Let's see. Looking at some, here we go, North Wilkesboro. So she's an old girl right here. It's 1946. It's making that Darlington more like a new Buster new hotness as an old Buster right here. So we got the paved in 1958. Yeah. The new event 1949, 1996. So and again, we're looking at a real short track here, folks. I mean, this thing is just gnarly small with very limited banking in that matter. As you will see here, we're looking at 14 degrees banking in the turns and 3-degree banking in the straights here. So it levels out pretty flat here, which is going to be very interesting in that matter to see where these guys will take it on exit. We've seen we're already getting pretty hot and heavy loose in and out. I mean, these cars are going to be a bit of a handful. All right, so you're on our racing platform All-Star right here. Here are your winners, my friends. So the 99 of Chris Carroll, he getting all these winners right here on your left. The 20 of Tyler Honeycutt, 58 of Ryan Rose, Adam Thompson in the 71, 2 of Chris Spencer, Dylan Banks in the 48, 88 Michael Hayes, 27 of Hunter Lagunas. And then our pole sitters over on your right, you'll be seeing the 69 of Ronnie Morrison, Kyle Wellman in the 42, Kenneth Bartholomew in the 73, 926 of Garrett Wiles. You got Jeremy Richmond in the 98. You got Wesley Crump and past champ of the 11 of Derek Wynn. So all these guys are guaranteed their spots in tonight. So stamp ticket, we gotta go style of a thing. So these guys are in there right now. We're gonna drop Q and we're gonna get a look-see on how these guys are gonna put it down on track. And then of course we have our race format, folks. So we have the Rooster Run, all right, because them were the Mavericks of Front Row right there we were just looking at. And then of course we got the Rooster Run that just went down 30 laps 30 laps, sprint, no tires. One car gets you in. All right, so the top 10 domain, and those guys are just getting in now. So we're about ready to drop the hammer on Q, which should be unfolding behind us here in just a moment. We got stage 1, back it up. Of course, the North Wilkes, 110 laps. So this is going, like I said, now I'm not joking about it being a dogfight, folks. This is one tight track. It's wide enough to go, to do some maneuvering, of course. We're going to have different lanes, different styles of arc and exit, and it's going to play interesting. But like I said, stage 130, stage 2, 65. You got 45 laps in the main run. So we're not going to be looking at a fuel run tonight, folks. It's more like save your car and pick your time for your nitrous, if you will. And what I'm referring to in that matter is the backup car, or I'm sorry, not backup car, the set of tires that we have in tonight, folks. So we got we got one set of tires for tonight. Pick it when you want to use it, and from there on out, it's gonna be positioning and taking a breather. If you don't need that fuel, if you can make it stretch, all that. So it's gonna be very interesting to see on how this whole format plays out in tonight's driver strategy. All right, then of course it takes. I think I missed the points tonight. Yes, I did. That's my bad. But we'll get you up to date on the points. That was from last night, unfortunately. So right now we should be getting into Q, and let's see who's on track at the moment. All right, so it looks like I got the 42 of Kyle Woman lined up there, but again, we're still waiting to see who's what. Here's what's going on with this qualifying on what's going on here. That's what it is. Okay, so right now we're waiting, I guess, for a Q to hit the road, Jack, is what we're looking for. So that looks like the Kenneth Bartholomew. He's going to be first out, maybe? All right, that's affirmed. So Kenneth Bartholomew first out. You know, draw first blood. Yeah, baby. So he's been running real good. He got himself, pole right, and he's been, strong, heavy hitter. Just got to get those clean runs, get his strategies and everything else to work out. Let's bring up our tower. There we go. All right, so I'm not sure when we actually kicked into qualifying. Kicked off just a minute ago, so we should be a one-car queue at each time. So that's going to be next up. Will possibly be either Ronnie Morrison or Kyle Woman. Okay, so sorry, this is a new format for us tonight, so I'm just a little sideways on what's going down this evening. So we're just going to kind of wing it, I guess. There we go. Okay, so there isn't really quite an order that they're sending them out. That's what I was trying to figure out here. So right now we have the 2700 Lagoons. He's going to be up on track now. Let's take a ride along with him. Ana Lagunas here. Oh, steps her sideways, gets out into the fence and gets the nose in it. He gonna need to scratch that car and get another one. Absolutely. So I'm not sure exactly how that's playing its part in tonight's race as well, but I'm pretty sure this is open qualifying, got plenty of time. So he gonna spin her back up. Now he has time to get around and still get his laps in here. I believe that was on his exit out. So let's take a ride, see if it hurt him. I mean, he didn't hit terribly hard. Good launch out of 2. We're going to see what he got into 3. Okay, and I think that so he should have one more lap. I'm thinking that was on his exit. His tires were cold. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, let's find our next driver up, which is going to be, I believe, Kyle Wellman. Yes, Kyle Wellman. So, okay, now we're still getting the flow of things here. So we got the 42 of Kyle Wellman. He going, like I said, get his little swerve on there. He's seen that you got a little wicked loose the 2700 in, but that does put him still, I believe, top of the board at the moment. So we're a little skewed on our tracker this evening. That's pretty weird. See if I can bring it down and bring it back up, see if that helps us. Right now, Kyle Wellman on track here, see if he can beat out Hunter Lagunas, who's in the 27 car and sitting on pole right now. Oh, kind of helps. Not really. Dang it. So a 1907 is what we're looking to beat here. We're tracking, so we're looking at 18.9s and 18.8s. It's going to be hot, skippity, and a jumper, I think. But let's see what Wellman puts it in at. 18.96. So that's gonna drive him up to the pole right now. That's what I was thinking. I think 18.9, 18.8. That's gonna be a way to put her in there. All right. So this is going to be the good, folks. Just in case you're tuning in a little late, we're getting off to a rugged start there as well. But I'm Chris Mulholland. I am that lunatic in the booth. You got that NGB, and we got to get you live, Pismo Beach. And we All-Star race, baby. Here we go. So this is up in queue this evening, and we're going to have the drivers that have won or sat in pole in the 2024 season thus far are going to be the ones who are going to be up on deck and able to queue up for tonight's race. All the rest who able to race their way in, the top 10, will start in the back. Just get us all up to date and clear on that one as we have Tyler Honeycutt in the 20. Looking pretty strong out here. Getting a good run, high arc in. This is what we're looking, I think, for. Brings it down to the bottom. Does. I like his arc right there. Gives him more of a straighter, nice exit out so he can plant the power. You still see him get a little loose there, a little loose off, but may have lost a little bit, but still, he looked like he's hooking it right now. He got some done, but it's not enough. 19-2 is that was, and then Ronnie Morrison 19-1-3. So I believe we missed Ronnie Morrison, his run, and maybe he was first up. So now we're looking for second up here. Michael Reeves on deck. Scotty Stevens, nope, not on deck. Looking for our next driver up. Someone's rolling. Who is that? There we go. We're trying to figure. Oh, there we go. So that's going to be Dylan Banks in the 48 on deck now. All right. Dylan Banks took it to the bank last week as he got himself his first win. Scratching his way into this thing, at least in the queue here. And he's going to be able to maybe set himself down a nice lap and style himself up toward the front. Again, this is Front Row's All-Star out North Wilkesboro. This is the best, folks. These are the best of the best starting up here toward the front. Qualify, trying to queue up for the front. And that's going to put Dylan Banks at a 1909. So third spot for him. 1907 is your second. 1897's pole at the moment, folks. We have 1913 for Ronnie Morrison. Honeycutt's 1920. Kenneth Bartholomew's 1929 at the moment. Banks was your last runner-up. Looking for our next victim here. Go on, step it on, boys. Let's go, let's go. All right, folks, so we are still under queue, and I'm waiting for the next driver to be out here on track so we can get... Oh, I think that's it. I guess we're going to go ahead and send her, so I'm seeing all cars gridding right now. Dylan Banks, last one to get the show on the road, I guess is what they're stating, huh? So we do have all cars gridding. Kyle Woman sitting on point for tonight's All-Star race. Make sure all of our ducks are in a row as we get ready to kick this race off. Now, last night's race in the trucks, I don't know if y'all caught it or not yet, but if you haven't, you can go watch that one back. First stage, incredible. Not a caution, we were good. And then it was plagued from caution after caution in stage 2 and 3. And a lot of it was single truck spins. You know, so we're hoping not the same tonight of the single car incidences. But, I mean, a lot of the drivers were able to execute, you know, full stops and great evasive maneuvers to, you know, save the race car. And that's what we're looking for tonight is these guys have one car in the haulers, and this is a tight track. There's going to be a lot of contact here. So you got to minimize contact, work your tires, because, again, we have one set of tires tonight, so overdriving and sparking those temps in tires can decimate your run and your future run. Taking that set by accident will just kill your race. And this is all out. Big nuts go big, you know, everything Harry Stamper style of run due to the fact that there's no points involved here. Winning's winning. You know, get that prize at the end and then bragging rights. That's what it's all about. Kyle, when we're going to lead us off, Lagunas is dropping in on the out, or dropping to the outside on the second position start here. And I'm just going over all of our cues and make sure we are good. So we got a cue and we're ready to rock and roll for stage 1, folks. Let's get our, yeah. We got some fast cars, a lot of horsepower. Here we go. Green, all kinds. Let's get some Front Row Esports 2024 All-Star race underway. Okay, nice pace. Kyle Wellman off to a good start here. Good jump side by side battle. Dylan Banks and now Hunter kind of takes that over. We got the 20 of Honeycutt and Ronnie Morrison. These guys going to go side by side. Morrison on the bottom getting a little wicked loose there as he trying to plant some power. That's going to bring in Kenneth Bartholomew in the 73 and the 4 car. Oh, we already got our first caution, folks. Sideways and around. That's going to be, it looks like the 28 of Brian Zimmerman. Ah, man! Well, he was definitely not rocking and rolling there. Let's see what happened. Okay, hit some bumps right here on the bottom. Ooh, steps out. He just tries to correct, gets it loose. Now he's chasing that thing all the way down the stretch. Has a complete 3. Almost no harm, no foul right there with probably the coolest save that you've ever seen. Well, we gotta watch this one again. This time though, we are gonna watch this one from on board here. Wait, I missed it. Oh yeah, we did miss it. 1 second here. These are fast laps, and these guys are turning it. So. There he goes, right here. Loose. Oh no, he gets a drive. Right here. Oh, loose. Yep. Save. Blowing up. And it just You couldn't get the car to sit back down again by the time the injury was upon him. Oh, man. And almost had it completely around zero contact. We had that minor contact with somebody late. Oh, goodness. But I don't think that he should be fine when it comes to that matter. All right, we're going to line him back up again. See if we can get up there. I mean, these tires are cold. It's going to take a minute for everything to settle in. At least that's my fingers are crossed and praying for that. Hoping for a really good run for the All-Star race. I would love to see this tire strategy rear its ugly head at the end. Long green flag runs, someone just doesn't strategize it and do the math in their head proper, and then get smoked by somebody combined. Yeah, that would be great. That was gonna be, or who knows? So many different outcomes. It's a nice race, and here we go. Stage 1 back underway. Kyle Wellman, good jump there. Dylan Banks trying to stay hot on his tracks right there with Hunter. Oh, big pile up here. We've seen car up in the air. Kenneth Bartholomew crash. That was. Let's go into it. No. There you go. All right, from the restart here. We're going to slow it down because, like I said, this small track, lots of power, and things happen quick. So a quick dive to the bottom. Maybe not have been the best of moves. We had a flash in and out there. I don't see him. Oh, blinking. I don't know if that was for me or if that was for the track, but that could have been what happened there too. I don't know if that's for me or if that's, looks like that's him. So then more contact and then collisions and car up in the air, and he's blinking in and out. So, could be the style of what kind of caused that whole mess right there. Was just initial blink in the first place. Not be able to have those bearings on that driver and in and out. Oh yeah. That's just connection issues. Happens. And the caution once again. It's unfortunate. Good news is it's a small track. You should be able to get in and out of these cautions, but we're also looking for a run for some stages here too. So there's really no point. It's just going to be for fire off position again for the next. But like I said, this style of track and racing is going to, if it goes caution up, you keep your car semi-indecent competition state. It's going to be that guy that's going to be aggressive on his short runs and races to caution, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Foaming them up again. Looking for some actual fight here out of these guys. Come on. Bring on the speed, boys. We have Kyle Wellman on the outside, 42. Good launch rate with the 48. Ronnie Morrison and everybody else stacked up right behind him here. Whoa. Run of Lagunas on the inside with Tanner Marr and the 4 on the outside. He had himself a decent run last night. There goes a 69 around. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Scotty Stevens around. No, that's 69. Oh, Morrison, I was right. Oh, sends it in. Hot, it looked like. And he collected it in with a couple other drivers. Outside. Not a lot of banking here, folks. So when these cars hit that bump right there, that car let loose, and that was it for him. Walk, caught up the 4 car Tanner. I think he still has another piece to get back into this thing. Ah, man. All right, we're plagued with cautions at the moment, folks. Got Kyle Woman still leading the way. Dylan Banks, Hunter Lagunas is in that third position. Tyler Honeycutt in the 20 cars in fourth. Round out your top five. So Larry Bell. Nice. Sam Lawson. All right. Got old Lawson up in his Joker, too. How about it? How about it? And that 86 car looking pretty cool, too. Yeah, I like it. Scotty Stevens is in here as well. Heck yeah. Got some good cats up. And, of course, Zimmerman. Gotta love the 28. Roland Collette. Ronald Judd. Michael Reeves. Tanner Marr. Of course, man. Got all the celebs right here, right? Ronnie Morrison. And then, of course, Honeycutt. James L. Honeycutt. He doing himself some... was doing some pretty good work last night. I know that. Kenneth Bartholomew and Matt Butler, Bradley Holyfield, those guys are out, I believe. Yes. Okay, we should be going lights out on the truck one more time. And we have a stage break at lap 35. So, I mean, everything is too. You're not getting any good, you know, you have one set of tires. So if you save fuel, and who knows, maybe you have enough fuel to get you all the way into stage 2 or stage 3, I'm sorry. You know, because these are short runs. If you're not going fast, you're killing your car, saving fuel the whole time, heck, that could play out very advantageous to your strategy at the end. That's why I think it's always a great rule of thumb to save fuel no matter what. Always. All right, watching the race leaders. We're formed up once again.
Green flag.
Bowman gets the jump. Looking around this mid to front pack here, top 5 still side by side. Gonna kind of separate just a little bit. Watch the 27 now as he's pinned down really tight here. He's going to have a hard time getting a launch out. As they're still going to continue. In the end, he has a chance to plow up, but at the same time, he has all kinds of company with the 86 of Sam Lawson. Now, I think he might be able to clear, but doors open. That's going to be your run. It's that bottom, but you got to get off. You got to get off the exit there and get that thing to plant. Work the bottom out, and that's what's going down. As you see, looks like the 43 of Larry Bell was falling back as he was kind of stuck high and dry on the outside. Brian Zimmerman now in the 28. This is all rocking for the 10th position here. Oh, we got a car sideways. Scotty Stevens around. Oh, man. Let's see what happened here, folks. So Kyle Wellman, our leader, crashed. What? All right, let's figure this one out. Negative. So that was the... might have just been a miscue. So that was Scotty Stevens around right there from what we've seen. Right there. Yeah, he just didn't get it. Hard to get that thing to plant that power on the way out, man. I'm telling you. All right. All right, folks, we're going to take ourselves a quick break as we get these guys lined back up one more time. Stick with us. We'll be back here for hopefully a nice finish to stage 1.
This track here means a lot to the race fans because it's where the racing got started, and I always like to come down here, see this race, and it's going to be a shame it's going to be closed up.
Program, start the lineup. Souvenir program, start the lineup.
I think it's getting too big, really. It's all like a business now. It's all money.
Yeah, I'm angry. You know, what can you do? They don't. Money. It's money. They always want 100,000 people, so they want 100,000 people. If they'd have kept on, they would have got that many in here. You can put 100,000 people in a football stadium, you can get 100,000 in here.
You know, these places are the ones that made the roots in NASCAR Winston Cup racing, and we appreciate everything they did for us, but it just seems like everything outgrows everything.
Take the track up.
Where guys learn how to race. Everybody couldn't go to Daytona and learn how to race. You can't go to Charlotte and learn how to race. You got to come to these little racetracks, and then that kind of levels the playing field in a lot of cases. And I think that's what these tracks mean to a lot of drivers. Gave them a place to get started and gave them some confidence and boosted their careers.
Next April, it'll be a void there next April. Comes time, race time here.
All right, folks, welcome back. Looks like we are back under green once again. All right, make sure that we are all, sorry about that. I'm not all styled up like I need to be. All right, we're going to take a ride with our leader right now, Kyle Wellman, who is leading the way here. These guys are actually keeping it together, but here comes Dylan Banks now on the inside, looking for a drive. Now remember these, oh, contacted Dylan Banks. Yellow is out once again. What the? Hope it wasn't for that. Well, let's look at the yellow flag. So battle for the race lead right here. He gets a little bit of contact, saves this dude. Yeah! That's the Will action right there, baby. Get some. And then I don't see anything after that, so it may have been thrown for that. Not sure. Ah, man. Okay, so we got some guys pitting. I believe Banks is one of them. That is affirmed. So we have maybe just him. Banks is in. Oop. Let's go to zoom in here. It's been so much better last night. So yeah, we got some cars that came in, splashed, top off the tanks, maybe. Not sure, but that's, oh wait, yeah, lap 33. So this could be staged. Let's check out our race info and intel here. Oh yeah, that's affirmed. So lap 30. Sorry. So we passed that. That was stage end on this matter. No reason for points or nothing like that. There's no cheddar to be had until the end of tonight's race. So all glory to P1. And right now we got Kyle Wellman leading the way there, but we got a bit of a battle starting to heat up there just for a second. As always, that's right, we went under caution due to our stage break. So now we're going to be in stage 2, folks. Let's see if we can go greener one more time, huh? We've seen 19 seconds on these laps, so if we get some green flag running, this thing will click off like, you know, super fast here. We're just looking for those runs. Patience. This car's like a road course, I think. Oh, contact. Back real quick. Tire spin. Tire spin right there collects the 64 of Judd in the Viagra car. All right, back under caution once again, folks. Well, at least I got some really cool stuff from North Wilkesboro, actually. So for some really fun things about this track being as old as it is, and of course inspired by moonshine running and all that bootlegging. You know, there's some really cool facts that went along with this, and one of them is that they just found a secret compartment under the grandstands that they used to hide all the moonshine. Yeah, here, check it out. I got a little clip for us.
Welcome back to the North Wilkesboro Speedway, the home of this year's.
A moonshine cave was found below the grandstands of North Wilkesboro Speedway on Tuesday, according to Speedway Motorsports. Crews were inspecting damage caused by a sinkhole when the cave was found. The Moonshine Cave is around 700 square feet in total. North Wilkesboro Speedway officials say rumors have circulated for decades about its existence, but it had not been located until now. Senior Vice President of Operations and Development Steve Swift said, "When we began renovating and restoring North Wilkesboro Speedway in 2022, we'd often hear stories of how an old moonshine still was operated here on the property under the grandstands." He further commented that they only found the cave so far, but it's possible that the still used to make the moonshine is on the property somewhere as well. Northwestern North Carolina was no stranger to moonshine in the 20th century. The underground liquor industry flourished in Wilkes County in the 1930s and 1940s. The area became known for its clear liquid sealed up tightly in mason jars. The story of the beginning days of NASCAR cannot be told without including moonshine runners in the early days. Moonshine runners began to tweak the performance of their vehicles to evade the police. Those modifications led to the NASCAR's birth in 1948. Many of the era's bootleggers moved their driving talents over to the racetrack eventually. NASCAR legends Junior Johnson, Wendell Scott, and Tim Flock are some of the many moonshine runners turned NASCAR drivers of the mid-20th century. Junior Johnson said, "You had to have fast cars to haul your whiskey to the people and to get away from the revenue and the federal officers." Johnson, who served 1 year in prison in 1956 for operating a moonshine, still said, "If it hadn't been for whiskey, NASCAR wouldn't have been formed." The track has removed around 600 seats during renovations as it gets ready for NASCAR's All-Star race on May 19th.
All right, folks, welcome back. We are green in stage 2. We got Kyle Wellman in the 42 leading the way. I hope you all like that little piece of history / newfound history, just recently. So that's really awesome. We got some good battling happening right here. Look at this cluster, you know what? Absolutely, we got 10. Oh, the 27 of Hunter Lagoons goes around in front of Dylan Banks, the 43 of Larry Bell. We got everybody just kind of stopping right there, and yeah. So that one was Lagunas in the 27. Let's just rewind it back real quick. Just steps it out through the center this time, though. So not more exit, but through the center. Oh, let's ride along with that and see how that felt. Just get a. Okay, so he's already loose. And then those bumps just set the car loose right there. Oh, these guys are having such a terrible time with the bumps. Should probably maybe think about throwing this thing into all-wheel drive. So we got guys in pits now, so maybe getting some damage fixed, doing some fuel, I'm thinking, get them to the end of the stage, keep them ahead of their fuel. That's what I'd want to do, unless you're up here toward the front. It seems like one of the kind of safer places to be, but at the same time, these cars are stepping out everywhere, so you're able to get up in a trouble here at a moment's notice. Column's still leading the way. Honeycutt right there with him. Stuff up here. There we go. Can't seem to get ourselves in a nice rhythm and flow tonight. See if these drivers can get down here again. Stage 2. Yeah, we're 47, so we're coming into halfway here.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, we're gonna go at it one more time. Good jump by the 42. Gonna drop it down on the 4 here. 28 high. 4 car is gonna try himself a huge diamond arc here. Works, picks up some speed. Rolling Collect, Albert's going to kind of single file it out, which is good, filling out their cars at the moment. Here comes Banks, now set back, was fast, challenging for the race lead. Now looking to pick up some positions and some track time here. Making some ground. Ooh, we got somebody a little loose. That's the 27 of Lagunas again. Lagunas trying to work the bottom. And the cars just keep stepping out on him. More battling to be had as we have Sam Lawson in the 86 underneath the 10. Rolling Collette. Rolling Collette trying to answer back around the outside. Good wrap move by the 86 on the bottom. Secures that position, trying to move forward. Next in grasp on that he's looking at is going to be the 4 of Tanner Marr. We have Ryan Zimmerman in the 28. Still searching on moving some ground up where you get in front of the 20 of Tyler Honeycutt, who's running that second. Oh, we got a car around. That's going to be Tanner Marr around. Quick spin, and hopefully let's see if that's plenty of space in between, so I'm thinking self-induced here. Yeah. A lot of will into it, trying to bring it out. Zoom. Caution one more time. Well, let's go. We'll check out this last little thing I got going on first in North Wilkesboro pieces. We'll take this quick break, and hopefully we'll get a nice long green flag run from here on out. All right, fingers crossed, folks, to stick with us as we are in stage 2, looking to wrap this one up and drop us into stage 3. So we'll be back here in just a moment.
Welcome back to the North Wilkesboro Speedway, the home of this year's NASCAR All-Star race. And this week of festivities actually kicks off back-to-back weeks on the track for us here in North Carolina. Huh, Logan?
Yeah, Jalen, what an exciting time. On Sunday, drivers and their crew will actually pack up, head an hour, 15 minutes south to the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
And that's for the running of the NASCAR's longest race of the season, the Coca-Cola 600. This one takes place at the 1.5-mile track in Concord, and due to recent changes to the vehicles, Charlotte Motor Speedway Executive Vice President Greg Walters tells us that fans should be in for some great racing.
What's cool is that NASCAR is trying really hard to give the teams a product or to outline the product they should have to make it competitive. Because at the end of the day, we're entertaining fans. And if it's a parade lap and you've got nobody passing, nobody wants to watch that. But the kind of racing we've been having here with the 600, whew, dude, I can't wait to see it. It is a show. And people can like, oh my gosh, the 600, the kind of racing we're getting on this track is phenomenal.
And it looks like we're gearing up for some racing action as long as the weather holds up here in North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, we'll have more coverage coming up on WFMI News 2 at 6.
And we will be right back. Stay with us.
All right, let's shape them up one more time. That's fun, though. I'm looking forward and super excited for tomorrow night's race. Oh, I'm sorry, Sunday night's race for the Cup. And all the racing tomorrow. But here we go. Back up and out of me. Oh, here goes that was a race leader. Got loose on entry in, loses it, gets saved by the wall, comes back, and luckily everyone was able to rotate underneath him, lost himself. Gosh, 8 positions right now. Now he's still wicked loose, trying to get this thing back underneath him right now as he's continuing to drop. So your race leader. Speaking of the race lead, here we go. 20 car of Honeycutt now under attack by Hunter Lagoons in the Lagoonist in the 2786. And Sam Lawson also chomping at the bits to get up there that clean air. Here comes Dylan Banks, who's just around sideways just a minute ago. Challenging for the race lead, now finding himself up in that 4th position and driving for more. Sam Lawson still, riding tough in that 3rd spot, but we got more battling happening shortly right behind him here. James L. Honeycutt and I believe Wellbeck's still trying to now make his comeback and see if he can drive back to the field, but the race is on for the lead. Honeycutt, the 20 car, gets her, and he's trying to drop the hammer right now. Oh, big wiggles out of the 27 of Lagunas. Lagunas still sideways, trying to walk it up the track. You're going to die. You have to see out the crew. And there goes the 86 of Lawson as well. Oh, there's some oil on the track. Definitely some oil on the track. I think what's happening here, got the 20 up there. He has that Mario Kart button. He dropping some oil in front of these guys. Mm-hmm. Let's watch this one. All over the bumper of the 27, definitely got him out of shape. And he goes up the track. And then he goes sideways right there. Oh, what the? Okay, wait, we gotta rerun that one back. That was like, was that Insta Karma? Is that what that is? I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out here. So. Okay, he gets 27 all unhappy and loose, and he goes up to the fence. Then he just steps out on his own right there, planting some power down, and then he goes around right here. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Honeycutt leaned away. We're at 63, so this is the end of stage 3 right here. So that was the end of it. I don't know if that brought out the caution or not, but that was into stage 3. Good. Let's get those things out the way. Kind of thinking next year, just a no holds barred, go get some race. All right, so hope. It says before, but we get a nice long run here. So, do you take tires now? Are you gonna wait? What's our? I think they have enough fuel in the tank. Now, what happens if it does go green? You sit on your tires and you leave that set of tires in the pits, and somebody else who just got some. So this could be a good, this could be the call. Get those tires, get up in front, especially the way that the race pace has been going down. You know, those cautions will just let you keep sitting on those new tires. And those guys that have to get the tires will be stuck trying to have to get through traffic. Okay, Honeycutt leading the way on the outside. Dylan Banks in the 48 on the inside.
Green, green, green.
Didn't go too hot for him last time. Let's see if he can get another shot at her. Out and back under caution again. Are you kidding me? Looks like the Reeves is around or backing up or something. Or maybe, I don't know. No, he just stopped. Let's go up here, see what happens. Here, 64. I have no idea. Maybe we'll see something up here. Ah, nothing. Okay. I have no idea, folks, where that one all went down and how it went down. Yeah, I'm still searching around looking for something, but yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I don't see it here. Well, let's look back at that restart from the 42. He was leading the way, doing a pretty good job. Dropped, the fastest lap, got himself pole, set himself up sweetly to control the race pace here. Sends it in with an, and just gets her loose right there, steps her out and goes up the track and then yeah. So that was the pass for the race lead for the 20 car. Now the 20 car has been excelling ever since. Oh, he was just chomping on the bit of the 42 though. He was just waiting. Good save. Really, really good save. All right, 48 is now going to take charge of the race lead here. The 48 of Dylan Banks, large and in charge. Tanner Marr in the 4 car. Up in that second position. Heck yeah, my man. Go get some. Lagunas in the 27 in that 4th. Zimmerman in 3rd. Here comes the 42. Ronald Judd as well. Stevens right here. Scotty Stevens. Come on,
Green,
Stevens.
green,
Get up
green.
here, my man. A good jump by the 48. Tanner knows it's time to strike. I got to go. I got to get it. Can't get the power down. Here comes Zimmerman with a run on the outside. Going to take him door to door. That's exactly what Banks is looking for. He wants these guys to start dogfighting it out here, battling out. Here goes Zimmerman high to the outside. He's going to be real bad in the marbles. Same thing, 42 going to push her, looses the grip. He's going to go for it. Everybody just driving the wheels off this thing right now. The 4 car, the 27 of the Banks, the 48, I think he just squeaked sideways there as well, trying to set this thing loose. Banks letting her eat right now as he's trying to stretch out the race lead. Lagunas in the 27 in the 2nd and 3rd position. Tanner Marr in the 4. We got fight happening between the 20 of Tyler Honeycutt and James L. Honeycutt. Yeah. So he was our race leader. Now he has to come through traffic. We'll see if it was the tires or if it was a fuel strategy. Again, this is where those strategies that they can make and break you. If this thing goes green, especially when they've all been. I'm gonna shut the hell up. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, Lawson is involved with Michael Reeves. It looks like. All right, slow down for a minute. Looks like it's gonna be. He's all by himself, and he's probably going to step it out here. Yeah, he's already sideways. Oh, that's like almost. He looked like he was almost gripping right there, but they little jackknife action there. Ba-boom, ba-boom, and takes out Roland Collette in the 10. 10's gonna bounce off the inside wall, but that's gonna send the 86 back up in the middle of the track, and here comes the 33 of Michael Reeves, probably thinking he was gonna be clear until, oh, what the? Hold on. We got to rewind this one. This is going to be good right here. Nose. Oh, yeah. This is going to be great. So first, let's do it at speed. I mean, just no contact there, brother. You're good. You're getting good. That was like bump traps right there. You're totally good. Oh, that's good brakes. Good brakes, too, he says. All right. $77 out of 110, folks. We're getting there. We're getting there. I got hopes. I didn't say how high those hopes were, but I got hopes. All right? I got hopes. Man. Well. Let's see. About a minute out. Yeah, I'm grabbing a little sip of some W Energy drink, and I'll be back here in just one moment, folks.
Has everything.
Everything? Do you want to make out or?
Nope. Oh, yes.
This does not seem safe. Hell yeah!
We're getting tangled in exposition. Minerals.
Oh.
What's an ice cream? Are you saying ice cream or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Okay, it's just with your accent, it's hard. I'm not reporting an ice cream.
Yes, no, I get that.
Okay.
You're like sexy bacon.
What is this?
You know?
You need carb!
You do. You need carbs. All right, now here we go. And these guys are trying to feed their carbs right now with some all kinds of go-go juice, with Dylan Banks leading the way. Big battle right behind him. Scotty Stevens in 02 and Lagunas in the 27. Working the bottom line here. Scotty Stevens on the outside trying to get around. Does clears. So now he's gonna able to unleash his stuff. And again, I'm curious to see which driver has, if they do, who has the long. Oh, no, 2 sideways. Picks up a couple cars in the process of the 28 and the 27 of Lagunas. Lagunas there breaks it around. We got other cars blowing and slowing up due to this whole incident that just unfolded right in front of us. Tyler Honeycutt able to sneak by, moving him up into the top 5. We're in the final runs of things, so if this will sort itself out, you need to worry about that long run. Getting past these guys and marching forward. Time on track is critical right now. Kyle Wellman sneaking through the field is now in second position, has the bumper. We're talking locked, engaged. Is he going to be able to get around him? Oh, man. Now the 42 looking for a line as the 48 is doing a really good job blocking. Oh, he gets a little loose off right there. He's already had troubles with that before. So, oh, and he loose in. Goes both. What the? Are you kidding me? 3 wide for the lead. One gets loose in. One gets loose out. Oh, the same turn. And then here comes the 27 of Lagunas. Thought he was just going to do, oh, I'm going to steal his whole thing right now. But the 42 gets himself some grip still, and it was like a drag race right there, where they all broke loose and everybody was pedaling it. And what who got back in it the quickest gets there. That was the 42. So now he's styled out with that clean, fresh air and Hunter Lagoons. He's going to be good as he is trying to get something, chasing out. It's going to be a little more difficult. He's going to have that arrow. Yeah, you see right there, getting that arrow block into the arrow push. So the block off the 42 and the push out of the 27. Going for broke here, folks, at the All-Star race. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight's race. Super stoked to have everybody aboard. Of course, you got Front Row Esports and their All-Stars. This could shape up for a good battle. We're keeping our eyes kind of forward here. Obviously need to be. Well, we were. Come on. .42 Kyle Wellman leading the way, but Lagunas is staying right there with them, at least was. Now the 42 is starting to get a launch out. What it's going to mean too is also going to be that long run. Who's going to have that long run at the end? That's where it's going to matter. Or do they have tires still left yet sitting in the hollow? If that's the fact, then what about that track position? As we're already seeing right now in the 20 car of Zimmerman. Here come the 28 of Zimmerman maybe needing a charge on the 48. That's going to allow the two guys in front of them, which are the leaders here, the 42 and 27 of Lagunas, to maybe charge away. 18 laps remaining. See, I told you that'd be quick. They get some green flag runs in them. And at the end, we got lap 17 with maybe soon to be under attack, and is under attack. Here comes Hunter, the 27 car. He's got himself a sweet run through the center right there. Hopefully he can get her to launch out now. Just couldn't get her to go quite yet, but he needs a few more laps, and he may get it. That 42, if he can continue to wear him down just a little bit more. Still time left, just a little bit of time left to win this thing. .27 just chopping at the bit, can't get the run he's looking for that line. Now he's going to go for the drive in. Get her to stick. Oh, he doesn't, gets it loose, just can't. Oh, drove her in too much. It's going to back her down now. Here comes Banks on his 6 now, and Zimmer as well. But you got Kyle Wellman. Love every little bit of that, thinking he can just hopefully walk away with this race, as he's doing so with fine fashion. Now leading the field at about a second. Oh, but it's shrinking. And so is time on track here to get it done. Here comes the 27 of Hunter. Will he have enough time to make one more run? Oh, big loose, big loose. Oh no! And now there goes the 48. He's doing his last charges right there, trying to throw everything at it and the kitchen sink. Doesn't quite make her happen, Captain. And we got the 48 taking over that spot. Now he's going to have to battle back through those guys. The only thing that's really going to save them is, I'm not even going to say it because we want it to come out. So looks like Kyle Wellman, as long as he doesn't lose it of any sorts, he could potentially walk away with this thing pretty nicely. They're all lined up for that second position right now, and that's going to enable the 42 Kyle Wellman to stretch out this lead. Like, they're gaining on him, and then he leaves him right there a little bit, but it's like he's backing up to him, but he has enough time and he's getting enough off, launch off that he's going to be able to keep these guys at bay. 8 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Honeycutt, Stevens. Oh, there we go. It's battle for 6th and 7th position right here. Colette going to go underneath the 0-2 of Scotty Stevens. I thought Scotty Stevens was going to make himself a nice charge this evening. And he did. We're a top 10er. But he was really looking for something toward the top front there as he was. He was right there in that 2nd, 3rd position. But here we go. Back to the race leader. And 6 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Oh, here goes the cluster. You know what? It's all going to be for 2nd position right here, folks. 48 loose. Mad loose off, man. He going to lose all kinds right there. You seen that? What's the 27 back in the charge, but he's not going to have enough time. No way. 2nd out. 4 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Nope, he's got him. As long as he's got this thing under control here, keeps it good, 42 is going to win it tonight. Well done, Wellman. Up on the wheel once again. Your launch off here. 3 laps left remaining. This is your back 5, all the way back to the 5th place with Dylan Banks. 6th place, Will and Collette. But yeah, they're all chasing this guy right here, Kyle Wellman, 42. Good run here. He's got a little bit of lap traffic up in front of him, but that shouldn't be of any concern. Plenty of time for that lap traffic to get around and get out of his way. Here we go. Last lap, folks. Bring her in. Let's see it, my man. Checkered flag going for the 42. Kyle Wellman. Bring it across the line. Yeah! Oh, and he takes out some cars in the meantime. Oh, 2nd and 3rd. Oh, yeah, it takes out 2nd and 3rd. Ouch. That might suck a little bit, I think. Let's rewind that back, shall we? Because we were kind of looking downwind of it. And here comes the last lap, and you see them, they were side by side. Ryan Zimmerman were, oh yeah, they are. Look at this, drag race across the line. Oh man, then everybody just gets loose, gets sideways. Wow. All right, Kyle Wellman, your All-Star race winner. Burn it down next to the fence. All right, let's see if we can loop him around here and get our race winner up on board. He's like, yeah, let's bang this thing up a little bit more. Yeah. All right, let's see what he's got. Oh. Good burnout. Light them up right here, baby. Oh, yeah, he's going to burn this thing down. Heck yeah, Kyle Wellman, your race winner. Dude, go! Heck yeah! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and there it was. He said toast. Was trying to go for the full lap burnout all the way around and blew it at the end. Almost got it though. Almost got it. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, no, is he gonna get a push? Yeah, he's gonna get a push. Nice. Oh no, you still had another way to go. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, Zimmy. Give him a nice little push in the victory lane, my man. That's awesome. All right, Wellman wins it. Brian Zimmerman, that's your second place. And then Hunter, he is third position and already gone. But Zimmy still has a motor left. Look at that. Yeah, baby. All right, let's bring up those results and as we make sure the drivers get in a race here. Here we go. All right, folks, let's go find ourselves a few drivers, shall we? Well, I was hoping we get ourselves some drivers tonight, but we got no one waiting in the waiting room, at least at the moment. So what we will do, though, folks, is we are going to go over our running orders. See how we got going on here. All right, got Woman, Brian Zimmerman, that 1 and 2. Hunter Lagunas at third position. Fourth, Tyler Honeycutt. Fifth position, Dylan Banks. Roland Collette, the fifth position. Scotty Stevens, 902. At 7th. Nice, good run for you. James L. Honeycutt. All right, James Honeycutt in the 76 at that 8th position. Ronald Judd in the 64. You got 9th top 10er. Mike Reeves, Tanner Marr, Sam Lawson. All those guys are showing some good fight up to the front, as you should. As you should be up there just dicing it and slicing it. I love it. I think this track's fantastic with all the history behind it. And how wide it is for being short track, all the characteristics. Those bumps, we've seen just how nasty and gnar those things can be. So, I mean, again, those are some of the things you try to tailor in with these custom setups. Again, these are custom setups, so, you know, got to tailor in and your style for that run, for those bumps. If you need to get a little more height, maybe it might slow you down, might hurt your handling just a little bit in some areas of the track, but help you in others. Like I said, it's all a balancing act here in iRacing and all this racing that goes along with it. Congratulations to Kyle Wellman, getting that P1 as we are getting ready to get out of here. All right, just checking out to make sure we are good. Hopefully we're going to get ourselves a winner. All right, now that's a negatory pigment pattern is full. All right, folks, so until next week, keep her tuned to all kinds of fun stuff here. Oh, I think I was straight. Oh, nope. No, that wasn't it. Sorry. I was looking, thought we might have had someone to chat with there, but not happening. All right, folks. Well, anyways, till next week, here, you keep her all pointing the right direction in your car, race car, and, of course, in your life. And we will see you